Hey, I'm Ryan Lagod.
I'm Craig Tovey.
Welcome to Storytime with Ryan Lagod.
And Craig Tovey.
Remember, if you like what you see, follow us on Instagram.
Or go to our website,
RyanandCraig.com.
You can watch all of our read-alouds there.
Or send us a message.
You can say anything.
I have something to say.
Oh, do you? Go ahead.
Yes. I want to give a big shout out to Miss Gordon's second grade class in Lexington, Massachusetts. You know, I used to say it Massachusetts.
That's correct.
Oh, great.
Thanks, guys, for sending us today's book. We can't wait to read it.
Because today's book is
Last Day Blues by Julie Danneberg, illustrated by Judy Love.
Let's get started.
Last Day Blues by Julie Danneberg, illustrated by Judy Love. On the Monday morning before the Friday that was the last day of school, Mrs. Hartwell took attendance. She sighed as she called out the last name. I'm going to miss all of you, she said. The kids nodded in agreement.
I'm gonna miss my friends,
said Shannon.
I'm gonna miss Daisy,
said Dan.
I'm gonna miss chocolate milk and pizza for lunch,
said Joe. Everyone felt a little blue thinking about the last day of school. Even Daisy.
Oh,
man.
Last days are so hard.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yeah, saying goodbye, everyone's sad. I mean, even the snake's sad.
Yeah, the snake with its cold, cold heart and its venomous fangs. It's, even that,
Do you not like snakes, Greg?
Why would you say that? I love snakes.
Okay.
That afternoon during recess, the students talked as they hung out on the jungle gym.
Mrs. Hartwell says she's going to miss us,
said Alexandra, swinging from a bar.
We should get a present to cheer her up,
said Eddie, hanging upside down by his knees. But what could they get her? I could give her the rest of my sandwich. It's my mom's bologna special, said Josh.
Or a coffee cup. Or a new pen, the kind with feathers and beads.
The students thought and thought, but couldn't come up with one single idea that they all agreed on.
We'll think of something tomorrow,
Eddie assured everyone as they lined up at the drinking fountain. Number 1, teach.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Procrastinate.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's Monday. You don't have to worry about it till Friday.
Yeah, you got tons of time.
Enjoy the last week of school.
Yeah, go feed the snake.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
No, it's great. I love snakes.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Their scaly skin and eyes that are like, ugh. I love them.
Okay.
On the Tuesday before the Friday that was the last day of school, Mrs. Hartwell read the final page of their last read-aloud book. I'm going to miss circle time, said Mrs. Hartwell.
I'm gonna miss science,
said Emily. I'm going to miss seeing Mrs. Hartwell wear her safety goggles during science, said Jack, giggling. And so before they got too sad, Mrs. Hartwell put on her safety goggles one last time, just for fun.
We definitely need to cheer Mrs. Hartwell up,
said Andy during recess as he jumped out of a swing.
Any ideas about a present?
Eddie asked.
Nope,
they all answered back. Don't worry about it.
It's only Tuesday.
You've got plenty of time.
So much time.
Swing away.
Feed the snake again.
No. Okay.
It needs to eat every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Gosh, they have a ravenous appetite. They can just devour everything. Oh, I like them.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You can just admit
let's
it.
Talk. Let's just not talk about snakes. I like them so much. I don't want to talk about them right now anymore, ever.
You sure you like them?
I love them.
Okay.
On the Wednesday before the Friday that was the last day of school, Mrs. Hartwell brought in her super duper sugar cookies with extra frosting.
I'm gonna miss snack time, but I can't wait for barbecues by the pool,
said Jack.
I'm gonna miss recess, but I can't wait to play hide and seek outside after dinner,
said Alexandra. I'll miss school, but I can't wait for summer vacation, said Josh. The class discussed their summer plans and drowned their last day blues with another round of milk and sugar cookies.
I'm going fishing.
I'm going to the beach. Egypt.
Milk.
I don't know whether to be happy or sad today,
Andy said the minute they all arrived at the jungle gym.
Mrs. Hartwell is sad,
said Olivia.
She probably doesn't want the year to end.
While we're swimming, she'll be reading her old lesson plans,
said Walker. Lesson plan.
And while we're playing, she'll be trying to remember the fun times we had this year,
said Dan. And that's when an idea zipped, zapped, and zinged through Eddie's brain.
I know exactly what will cheer her up,
Eddie said, jumping down from the jungle gym. The class agreed it was perfect. Maybe it's like a cool necklace or something.
Maybe it's like a homemade cake.
Maybe it's like a fun pair of shoes.
I bet it's a second pet snake.
No.
What?
No. We should go with the cake thing you said first. That's
No,
way
because
better.
she needs more company, so a second snake.
It's too much fun. Can't have it. Can't do it.
Do you not like snakes?
I love snakes.
If you don't like them, you can just say.
Nope. You sounded like a snake, which I loved. Just, it gets me too excited.
Okay.
On the Thursday before the Friday that was the last day of school, Eddie raised his hand right after Mrs. Hartwell started language arts.
We need some privacy, please.
He said. And so Mrs. Hartwell took down bulletin boards with her back to the class. She never even peeked. Well, only once. On the morning of the Friday that was the last day of school, the students dashed into the classroom. They snapped open the shades for the very last time. They did their chores for the very last time. They fed Daisy for the very last time. And as soon as the bell rang, they couldn't wait for Mrs. Hartwell to see her present for the very first time.
The last day of school makes us so blue.
We'll miss recess and pizza and reading, too.
We'll miss Daisy and cookies and friendship true.
Snack time and science and learning new.
We'll miss spelling bees for our test review.
And groundhogs that play peekaboo.
The year's been great, a big wahoo!
Or so many things to miss. It's true.
But mostly what we'll miss is you.
That was so nice.
Yeah, there's nothing better than a personal message to someone, you know?
Yeah, and I love that Daisy got a little mention too.
Yep.
I don't think you like snakes.
I love snakes.
I don't think you...
So I was just thinking about how much I love them, and it gave me a shiver up my spine. Later on during recess, Eddie said,
I think Mrs. Hartwell liked her present.
I just hope it helps.
Margaret said,
Poor Mrs. Hartwell.
They all said sadly as they pictured their final goodbye.
Teachers must hate the last day of school.
And then it was time. The bell rang.
Goodbye!
The students called as they rushed out the door.
Goodbye.
Mrs. Hartwell called after them, and then she returned to her empty classroom.
It's just you and me, Daisy,
She said,
I'm sure going to miss them this summer. But I can't wait for vacation.
Teachers love vacations too. They go on lakes and rendezvous.
They sleep in hammocks, it's true. 'Cause teachers love vacations too. Teachers love vacations too.
And Daisy,
Nope. Ugh.
do you have something to say?
Yeah. I hate
Last Day Blues
by Julie Danneberg, illustrated by Judy Love.